is where I got my start in announcing, at the Toyota Texas Bass Classic over the years, and that's the whole reason that we're able to have a tournament here. For people who aren't familiar with Lake Fork, there is a slot limit, restrictive slot limit between 18 and 24 inches. Anything smaller than that, you can keep. Anything over that, you can keep. So it's tough to have a pro-level tournament. This whole system of catch, weigh, and release was designed for Toyota Texas Bass Classic. Donato Ramos, Dan Friedkin from Gall States Toyota, and ex-Elite Series champion Kelly Jordan came up with the concept. They wanted to celebrate the crown jewel of Texas Parks and Wildlife, Lake Fork, and that's why we have catch, weigh, and release. So I know we have a bunch of judges backstage. I need you to make a lot of noise because we couldn't do this event without them. Let's hear it for our judges. Got to thank everybody from Wood County, and here's how this weigh-in's going to roll through. We are going to have all our anglers cross the stage. Their fish have been weighed on the water. The only anglers you're going to see holding up fish have overs. That's a fish over 24 inches, and we'll see them roll in here. I believe in a Toyota Tundra. We'll find out here in a minute. But before we go any further, I'd like to bring out our weighmaster. Let me hear it for LT, Lisa Talmadge. You're not actually. I said that you're not a weighmaster. You're our tournament director because you're not weighing anything. So is this like a weekend off, Lisa?
Absolutely not. We had to train all the judges, but no, like you said, a big thank you to the judges because we could not do this without them. So a big, huge thank you to them. And also, I do want to point out, just like Dave said, we couldn't do this without great hosts. So a big thank you to Wood County and also the Sabine River Authority. Let's give them a round of applause. I'm ready.
You ready? All right, we're just about ready, ladies and gentlemen. So you guys know how the deal is. We're going to fire through this weigh-in. It's going to be a fun, quick weigh-in because we don't have to stop and weigh any fish. Are you guys ready to get this started? All right, let's get it rolling. Our first angler from Alabama. Get loud for Bassmaster Classic qualifier, David Gaston. David Gaston, 3 fish today, 4 pounds, 8 ounces. You are leading the tournament right now, but you better get out of here quick.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. So, I mean, I'd like to thank the guys at the service yard. I broke down twice, had to come back here. They got me going. I didn't have very long to fish today, so the fish that I did catch, those 3 little bitty ones, I'm just happy to catch them, that I had some fishing time to, I mean, heck, I don't know. It's pretty bad. But still, I'm happy. I'm happy that I got to fish, not happy with my weight. How about that?
Well, you got a chance to rally, and you can definitely rally here in Lake Fork. We'll see you back here tomorrow. A 3-time Bassmaster winner from Peterborough, Ontario, Canada, Corey Johnston. Corey, 5 fish today, 20 pounds and 3 ounces. I was looking at Bass Track a little while ago. Did it happen late for you, or did we just get them late?
No, today sucked all day. It was super slow. I caught two big fish that really saved my day. Caught a 6-pounder last 5 minutes. So I'm excited to get out there tomorrow and hopefully catch a 30-pound bag.
Well, it looks like the crowd appreciates the honesty. Everybody has those days. Let's bring in a 5-time Bassmaster Classic qualifier from Newcomerstown, Ohio, Hunter Shryock. 20 pounds, 7 ounces, and now you're leading this event, but 20 pounds, 7 ounces. 20 pounds, 7 ounces on Lake Fork, what does that compare to on a regular lake?
I think that's probably around 13 pounds. 13 pounds on a normal, which is nothing anymore. It used to get you checks. It doesn't anymore. But I tell you what, it was the most stressful day of catching 20 pounds I've ever had. So I don't know what we're going to do tomorrow. Lake Fork's got them. We just got to go out there and keep casting. Any cast can be a giant.
Go make it happen. I know you can. From Blue Ash, Ohio, Bassmaster Classic qualifier, Alex Redwine. 22 pounds and 10 ounces. So you're leading this event at this point, but Lake Fork, how fun was that?
It was fun. I think Hunter kind of summed it up good. That was the most stressful 22 pounds I think I've ever done. I really didn't have anything going for me today, so I just kind of scrapped what I had and just kind of flew by the seat of my pants. And if there was a hole open, I went and fished it and caught a few fish. Just want to say hi to everyone back home. Texas, this is where I'm at. If anyone's wondering back home where I'm at, I'm in Texas. Caught 22 pounds today. Hopefully we can do it again tomorrow.
All right, keep it rolling. We'll see you back here tomorrow. Let's bring in a 2-time Bassmaster Classic champion from Maiden, North Carolina, Hank Cherry. 2 fish today for 414, so you need a big comeback tomorrow, but you are somewhere where giant comebacks can happen.
In the words of Lee Livesey, I got forked. Bad. I only got 5 bites all day. if I would have caught the other 3, it would have looked like a great day. But, you know, that's fishing. But the cool thing about this place, one's the people. Y'all are great. And, yeah, they love their fishing because they don't give way. When you're out there with them, if they want to come across, they come across, get right in front of you. It's their lake, so I'm not complaining. But the thing about this place, what makes it so great, is any cast could be the fish of your dreams. I just had nightmares today, so maybe tomorrow I have good dreams, and, hey, it'd be a hell of a comeback.
All right, well, I hope those good dreams happen for you. A 2-time Bassmaster winner from Wisconsin, Caleb Kufal. 19 pounds, 11 ounces here today, so going to keep you in it, but you're not safe.
No, for sure, not here, but had a, kind of a good day, kind of messed it up a little bit. I had 5 fish in the box and 18 pounds by 9 o'clock this morning and only caught 1 more fish the rest of the day. So I'm going to have to figure out some sort of an afternoon program to, generate some more bites. So we'll see what happens tomorrow. Looking forward to it.
Go get rigged and get ready. We'll see you back here tomorrow. A 4-time Bassmaster Classic qualifier, a 3-time Bassmaster winner from Maryland, Brian Schmidt. 19-7, so a decent day today, but man, you still got to catch them in a big way tomorrow.
Big way, yeah. So played it safe today. It didn't work. We're going to do a 180 tomorrow and see if we can't catch one of those big bags. I've yet to do that here. I'm due for one good day on Fork. Looks like they cracked them pretty good, as always. Real quick, shout out to my wife back home, taking care of everything. Things have been a little tough with everybody, with the kids and everything. I appreciate you, babe. I'll see you in about a week and a half.
Always great to have you here. Let's bring out a former Dakota Lithium Rookie of the Year from North Carolina, Jake Whitaker. Jake Whitaker today with 22 pounds, 6 ounces, so that's a decent day on Fork.
Yeah, not too bad. First bite this morning was a 7-pounder, so that kind of calmed the nerves and kind of let me just go fishing for the rest of the day, and it worked out. Got a couple good bites, but it's not easy out there, but they're out there to be had. Looking forward to getting back out there tomorrow. Got to say hello to my little girl, Mia, back home watching.
Always great to have you here. Let's bring it to one of Texas's very own, a 9-time Classic qualifier from Fort Worth, Texas, the Zaldangerous one, Chris Zaldane. 23-11, so a good day today, Chris, and you are leading this tournament right now. Obviously, it's going to be bigger than that, but you got to be happy with things. That is great momentum to build off.
No, happy with it, definitely. The game plan was simple. Power fish shallow in the morning and then go out and scope, and we cracked them this morning, and then I went and did the scope thing with the kids and never upgraded. So I lost a big one. Really looking forward to tomorrow. This lake is so close to busting wide open. That big giant glide bait bite, the big swim bait bite. I keep checking it every day, so if you see me come in with over 30 pounds the next couple days here, that's why.
Would love to see it happen for you. An Elite Series champion from Raceland, Louisiana, Tyler Rivette. 20 pounds and 3 ounces today, and that's a decent day of fishing anywhere.
Yeah, anywhere but here. I feel like I'm at St. Lawrence, and but this is even worse than St. Lawrence with the weights. It's crazy. And all day today I had 20 pounds, and I was still mad. And that's crazy when you got 20 pounds and you're mad. So we got to go out there tomorrow and catch 30. I know where they live. I just got to get them the damn bite.
All right, well, you got a few hours to figure it out. We'll see you back here tomorrow morning, 6:30 takeoff. I need you to get real loud for your Bassmaster Classic champion, Easton Fothergill. Oh, boy, we're used to big things from Easton. He didn't let us down today. 29 pounds, 3 ounces. And the Beastin is leading once again. This bass fishing stuff's pretty easy, huh?
No, I don't know. Today actually felt tough compared to practice. It's crazy to say with 29 pounds. That goes to show you how good Lake Fork is. I got plagued with bad gas today, so I couldn't run around like I wanted to. And he would shout out to Kyle Patrick. He brought me in today. We're going to go get the boat figured out, and hopefully we'll go get you 30, 35, 40 tomorrow, something like that.
I would love to see it. Go make it happen. Your tournament later. He's an Elite Series champion from Georgia. Let me hear it for Drew Cook. 5 fish for Drew Cook, 22 pounds and an ounce, sitting in 5th place and in contention once again this week.
Yeah, well, I don't know after the weigh-in if we'll be in contention, but had 13 pounds with like an hour and a half left and left the open water and caught us 22 something. So we're going to spend all and see if we can catch a Texas-sized bag.
Go make it happen. I would love to see it happen. A 2-time Bassmaster winner from Tennessee, the always lethal Brandon Lester. Needs 29.4 to take the lead. He's got 29 pounds, 5 ounces, leading this tournament at this point of the weigh-in, and gotta be smiling from ear to ear after a day like that.
Yeah, definitely so, man. It was a fun day. That's actually the biggest bag I've ever weighed on the Elite Series, so really cool. I was really wanting to get over that 30 pounds, you know, but maybe we'll save it for tomorrow. It was a fun day of bass fishing, but here at Lake Fork, you've got to keep that pace right there, or maybe then some every single day if you want to have a chance at this thing. So we'll get back out there tomorrow, see what happens, Dave.
1 day down, 3 more to go. Keep it rolling. From Gonzales, Louisiana, Logan Latuso. Logan Latuso with 5 fish for 15.11. How you feeling about that, Logan?
It's rough. I lost 3 big ones today, just fishing. It happens, but it's Lake Fork and they live here, so you can catch a big bag and make a jump tomorrow.
But looking forward to seeing it happen for you. A 2-time Progressive Bassmaster Angler of the Year from Rathdrum, Idaho, the prodigy Brandon Polinick. 29 pounds, 6 ounces, and he is your leader. In a great spot. Obviously, you got to keep that pace, as Lester said. I mean, it's crazy. Like anywhere else, you'd be like, wow, I can relax. You cannot relax here with 29.6.
No, 29.6 is phenomenal. But here, I feel like that's almost the pace you're going to have. You're going to have around 30 pounds a day to have a shot to win. These guys are just too good. We've been here too many times, so it was a struggle. Looks really good on paper. I caught 6 bass today. My other one was about 1.25 pounds. So hopefully I can catch 5 more that weighed 29 plus again tomorrow.
Go get the dirty 30. We'll see you back here tomorrow. The 2013 Bassmaster Classic champion from Mississippi, Cliff Pace. 5 fish today for 19.14, so a pretty decent day of bass fishing.
Yeah, that's a start. I mean, that's obviously not what you're aiming for here on Fork, but I'll take it and we'll move on and see what happens tomorrow. I had the chance today to have a better bag, and it just didn't work out. So maybe tomorrow it'll go my way, and we can do a little better.
Go make it happen. We'll see you back here tomorrow. Having a big season, a 3-time Bassmaster winner from Alabama, Will Davis Jr. 23 pounds, 15 ounces. You move into 4th place currently and continue catching them. It's been a great 2025 for you.
It looks good on paper, but it ain't easy. Man, I didn't have a good practice, and found some big ones on bed, and of course they were all gone. The water came up with all the rain we had, and it's dropped a little bit, so it's got them scattered. But I don't know, I've seen some whales out there, so anything can happen. It's Lake Fork, and we just got to go out there and try to execute and get some big ones in the boat tomorrow.
Go make it happen. He was in our top 10 last year from Omaha, Nebraska, Ben Milliken. 21 pounds even, and loved watching you on live today, Ben. How you feeling about day number 1?
It was all right. It was kind of frustrating. Hooked 5 giants, only brought 3 in. Never want to do that. And then we only got 1 more 3-pounder after that. So, man, Lake Fork kind of got me today. We had 3 for 18 pounds all day today, and then we finally got a 3-pounder there at the end. But it's a good time. Just going to go out and have fun tomorrow, try to bring back 45, 50 pounds.
I would love to see it. Always great to share the stage with you. Let's keep them rolling through. Our next angler, a calm, cool cat from Colgate, Oklahoma, Luke Palmer. Hot off a top 10 their last event. 10 pounds, 8 ounces today, so a tough day here in Fork, but you get another shot tomorrow.
This place has had my number, had it last year, and I just don't know if Texas likes me too much this year. But, it is Fork, so there's a good possibility to go out and catch me 30 pounds tomorrow and, get a chance to fish on Saturday. But, my family showed in from Colgate. It means a lot, them showing up, being close to home. It is nice having some family down here. But tomorrow we better go catch them, and hopefully we can stay another day and not be talking with Bowman on live Saturday.
All right, well, good luck. From Minnesota, the sleepy assassin, Austin Felix. 18 pounds, 6 ounces. Austin, talk to me about your day.
I had a 6.5 that saved my whole day. Caught a good number of fish first thing in the morning, shallow, but then just never really had a big bite. Tried to make the deep thing work, only got 1 bite. They seem to bite better late in the day at a really early boat number, so hopefully tomorrow, a long day, we can change the weather, we can smash a big bag.
I like it when you smash a big bag, so we'll see you back here tomorrow. Hot off a Bassmaster Classic qualification from Connecticut, Alex Weatherelm. 18.6, a decent day on Lake Fork today, but a little off the pace when you look at the leaders.
Yeah, a little off the pace. Every bite is critical, and I lost a big one in a tree. I was watching it jump as this thing's wrapped around, and by the time I got over to it, came off. And, you know, that's top 20 fish, and so we got to go out there, make up for it tomorrow, and hopefully catch a real big bag.
Love to see it happen for you. Go get them. Let's bring on a 9-time Bassmaster Classic qualifier from Gainesville, Florida, Bernie Schultz. 7-13 today, Bernie. I'll give you a hug.
I need it.
It was
I need it.
a tough day, but you'll recover. I mean, it's Fork. You can definitely make it back here.
Yeah, I had the opportunities today. I spent too much time on 2 fish and lost them both. Lost one of them 4 times. So aggravating. You spend all that time and then end up empty with that. But, yeah, I mean, they live here, and tomorrow's another day, so we'll see what happens.
Wish you luck. We'll see you back here tomorrow. Having a great season, a former Progressive Bassmaster Angler of the Year from Newmarket, Minnesota, the amazing fighter man, Seth Fighter. 27 pounds, 10 ounces, sitting in 4th place right now, and I bet you're happy with that for day number 1.
Yeah, a lot more than I thought I could catch. I was just fishing shallow and really happy with it, and hopefully I can do it again tomorrow and stay up there.
Fork is when they, you guys didn't get a lot of pre-fish this week, did you, with the weather and everything that you had to deal with?
Probably 2 full days. Probably sat out most of the second day of practice, but I think it helped what I was doing, getting that rain and add some color to the water, and I think it made my bite a little better, and yeah, hopefully it keeps up.
All right, well, wish you luck. See you back here tomorrow. A former Bass Nation national champion from Hawaii, say aloha to Matty Wong. 5 fish today for Matty Wong. 13 pounds and 9 ounces, Matty, and puts you in 20th place. And this is your bag, though. You love throwing big baits, so this does line up well for you. So although today was tough, I mean, you can definitely make a charge in this thing.
Yeah, it's Lake Fork. I think that's the special thing about this fishery. It's so unique in a sense where you can have a pretty bad day or you get forked essentially, and then you can come out and then you can absolutely bust them in the next day and the day after. But I think the bluebird skies kind of changed things up a bit of post frontal, and then we got this pre-frontal stuff going on. I still don't think that the weather has made up its mind yet, so I think tomorrow's supposed to have some more rain, but that's Texas. But either way, I love this place. I mean, it's near and dear to my heart, and it's always a kick in the pants when you don't catch them, and especially when you dump a 6-pounder with like 10 minutes to go. It especially sucks when you see it and you're like, oh, and you hook it and it comes off. But that's fishing.
And you were gonna let it go anyways.
I was gonna let it go. I just wanted to like touch it for a little bit and then just say goodbye.
Why didn't it want to touch you?
I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Hopefully tomorrow it'll want to touch me. Yeah, it'll be good. Yeah.
You think that it's the weather that's messing with them, just not being stable?
Yeah, I think I was on kind of a smorgasbord, if you will, of different patterns, and the one that I thought that I would be able to catch some bigger fish, it just ended up they're acting a little bit funky. They're being non-committal. They were kind of nip at it, and it wasn't really the deal. And late in the day, I decided, you know what? Plan A, B, and C all didn't work out, so I'm just going to take that and ball it up and throw it in the trash and go to the bank, and that's what I did. And I ended up catching, well, I caught one. The second one I lost, but 2 off a bed, which is surprisingly, with this late in the season, that they're still up there spawning. So tomorrow's another day. We're going to go out, clear the mind, reset, and hopefully come in with a big bag.
All right. Always great to have you here. Look forward to seeing you back here tomorrow. A 2-time Bassmaster Elite Series champion from Japan, Kyoya Fujita. £31 even, ladies and gentlemen. You caught the dirty 30.
Yes, dirty 30. But today is sunny. Very tough today for me. So in practice, firefish, 40 pounds in practice.
40 pounds, the filthy 40.
Yes. But today is tough. But good day and a good start. So keep going. Yeah, I will do my best tomorrow.
So you've already got dirty 30. Tomorrow, filthy 40?
Yes, 40.
Can't wait to watch it happen. Let's hear it for Kyoya Fujita, your tournament leader. Let's have a look at our leaderboard so far. Leading the tournament, obviously, Kyoya Fujita. Right behind him, Brandon Palnick, followed by Brandon Lester, Easton Fothergill, Seth Fider, Will Davis Jr., Chris Zaldane, Alex Redwine, Jake Whitaker, and Drew Cook. We are 25 anglers into our 102 angler weigh-in, and we are just holding on a few anglers here right now, and as soon as they get here, we'll bring them across the stage. For those of you that are just joining us right now, I want to remind you of this tournament is catch, weigh, and release. All of our anglers are paired with judges. This is where this all started here on Lake Fork as part of the Toyota Texas Bass Classic, and now has evolved into this event, and we're sure happy that that system was invented and that it allows us to do what we do here this week and allows us to feature this incredible fishery. Such an incredible place, and every single time we come here, it just seems to get better and better. Last year we had 10 bags over 30 pounds on day one. So far we've got one, but we are only 25 anglers into this weigh-in. A lot on the line here this week. $100,000 for our winner, a coveted Elite Series trophy, one of the most coveted trophies in professional bass fishing. We got anglers competing for our Progressive Bassmaster Angler of the Year race. Anglers competing for our Dakota Lithium Rookie of the Year race. Our Progressive Bassmaster Angler of the Year leader right now is Jay Przekurat. And our Dakota Lithium Rookie of the Year leader right now is Tucker Smith. So they are battling it out. This, as of tomorrow, at this time tomorrow, this will mark the official halfway point of the season. All of these anglers competing for the ultimate prize, which is to qualify for the 56th Bassmaster Classic, which is going to be held in Knoxville, Tennessee this year. And they're all fighting it out. This is a year-long battle. We are spending 2 weeks here in Texas. This obviously the first one at Lake Fork, and then we're going to try something totally different. Next week we're going to be at the Sabine River, and it is going to be so different because we're going to go from catching Sabine River, an incredible place. It's actually the home of the record crowds. The biggest crowds we've ever had in Bassmaster Elite Series history happened in Orange, Texas. We always get great crowds there, so we cannot wait to get there. But it's going to be a little different fishing. The last two winners had right around 44 pounds for all 4 days. So it's an 11-pound average a day. There's a pretty good chance that we will have a bigger individual bass here on Lake Fork than a one-day leader at Orange, Texas. But that is the Elite Series. You're always challenged, no matter where we fish, no matter how we fish. That is the goal, and that is what you want from your Angler of the Year at the end of the year and all your classic qualifiers, to be proved that they can battle it out on a big fish fishery like this, and they can also battle it out on kind of a stingy but more challenging fishery like the Sabine River. I mean, it has lots of fish. They deal with a lot of shrinkage. They're just pretty small. It's pretty unhospitable part of the world to live in when it comes to fish. A lot of hurricanes and areas through there. We ready to weigh some fish so I can stop talking about other stuff? Okay. Next up from Shelby, North Carolina, let me hear it for Matt Airy. Matt Airy, 20 pounds and an ounce. So a pretty good day here today. Puts you in 15th place right now, but 20 pounds going to keep you in it. But you still need still need some of those ethels for tomorrow.
Yeah, you know what's funny is my wife made that chalk drawing, and I asked her who Ethel was. She said, "You don't know anything about bass fishing, do you?" And I said, "Apparently not."
Ethel was the giant bass. Isn't Bass Pro Shops your sponsor?
Shh. Don't tell anybody I didn't know that. Hey, I'm an honest person, okay? So, but yeah, I mean, it's a start. Lake Fork standards, that's definitely subpar, but we're going to go out tomorrow and try to catch some 7-8 pounders. I caught a 6-something this morning, first thing on top water, and caught a couple little ones go with it, and then scrounged around and never could get anything going. Couldn't get it going out deep. Had to go back up shallow and caught a few off the bed, and yeah, so we'll mix it up again tomorrow. It's May, so it's a great time to junk fish.
Always great to have you here. Glad to have your wife around to educate you on Ethel. He's an Elite Series rookie from Pickering, Ontario, Canada, Evan Kung. Evan Kung, 16 pounds, 12 ounces. First opportunity to compete in this event. What do you think of Lake Fork?
It's all right. I caught 2 good ones today. Had 3 real small ones that are barely keepers. Need to go out tomorrow and catch 5 big ones and try and make our way back in this. But it's Lake Fork, so you never know. You go catch 40 pounds tomorrow.
It's an incredible body of water. Can't wait to watch it go down tomorrow. From one rookie to another. From the West Coast, let me hear it for Andrew Loberg. 5 fish for Andrew today, 23 pounds. Hot off a great tournament at our last event and taking that momentum to here. 23, a decent way to start the Derby.
Yeah, we're trying, man. It was, you're probably going to hear us a lot how tough it was, even though the weights are just outrageous. This place just has so many big ones. I'm just going to, I caught them like semi-early and kind of left the area, hoping to find some new stuff, and really didn't. So I'm just going to milk it tomorrow and hopefully catch a couple more big ones to slide into Saturday. But having a ball, Lake Fork is awesome.
Always great to have you here. We'll see you back here tomorrow. From Texas, a 2-time Classic qualifier from Del Rio, Texas, Ray Hanselman Jr. 5 fish for Ray Hanselman, 15 pounds, 7 ounces, which in 24th right now. But I don't have to tell you about Texas fishing. You know you can make a comeback here.
Yeah, I think I'm too far behind now, but I'll do my best. You know, the last couple of days of practice has been phenomenal. The hyacinths moved from one side of the creek to the other and covered up about half of what I was fishing. That was one thing. And anyway, that's just part of it. I want to thank Jerry and Sharon Brooks for hosting me this week. And it's good to be in Texas, home of Skeeter Boats, and a lot closer to home. This is about 8 hours for me, so that's the closest trip for me this year.
That's a close one. Well, go get them tomorrow. Hopefully have you stick around for a little while here this week. Hot off a win at our last event from Georgia. Let me hear it for Paul Marks. Paul Marks taking a lot of momentum, took a big win at Lake Hartwell. Well, that momentum is paying off. He moves into second place with 30 pounds, 13 ounces. Not a bad day.
No, it was pretty epic out there. Caught some big bass. Never ran into any of the 24 pluses, but hopefully get one of them tomorrow. Can't wait to get back out there. Might not even catch one, but it's gonna be fun.
All right, well, congrats. Keep it rolling. Let's bring out a 6-time Bassmaster winner from Gonzales, Louisiana, the Hack Attack, Greg Hackney. He says he doesn't have a fish, so he brought a water. 21 pounds, 6 ounces. It's a nice water, though.
Yeah, it is. I didn't catch any of them great big ones today, but it was a pretty fun day. I ended up catching quite a few fish.
Fork's a special place.
It really is. The cool thing about this place is just around the corner, there's always 30 pounds. Like every time we come here, it's crazy how many 30-pound bags they catch. Like he was talking about, that's the biggest bag he's ever caught. Like, how many places can you do that, with 5 bass? But it's good to be in Texas. See y'all tomorrow.
Always great to have you here. We'll see you tomorrow. A 4-time Classic qualifier from Ava, Missouri, Cody Huff. Cody Huff has 5 fish today, 26-1, so a decent day today.
Yeah, just an average day here on Fork, I tell you. I didn't get very many bites, so I'm pretty fortunate to have it. Maybe we can catch a few big ones tomorrow and go fishing this weekend.
It's crazy with 26-1. I mean, I just noticed it here. We've weighed in 32 anglers, and with 26-1, you're in 7th. That just shows how messed up this fishery is.
Yeah, hopefully we're in the top 50 by the end of it. Got to stay inside the cut line. Maybe that'll be enough.
Keep it rolling. An Elite Series champion and a Classic qualifier from Richmond, Virginia, the barrister, Edward Loughran III. Ed Loughran with 5 fish today for 22 pounds, 5 ounces. What a fish factory this is.
Yeah, it's crazy. I mean, I thought I had a very good day for me, and, I'm in about 30th. So it's pretty wild. Great fishery, a lot of fun. Caught them shallow, caught some deep. But, tomorrow maybe I can get 30 pounds like a bunch of the other guys did.
Love to see it happen for you. Wish you luck. See you back here tomorrow. A Bassmaster Classic qualifier from Millville, New Jersey. GDP, Greg DePalma. 2 fish today for 4 pounds. Not the day you wanted, obviously, but you can fix things tomorrow or at least salvage a bunch of points.
Yeah, I don't know what happened today. To be honest with you. Tomorrow I'm just going to go. That's all I'm going to do is just try to salvage points. So we'll see what happens.
Well, you're going to get the opportunity. Wish you luck. See you back here tomorrow. A Bassmaster Classic qualifier from Johnson City, Tennessee, Cole Sands. 5 fish today for 18 pounds, 3 ounces. Puts you in 26th place currently. And Lake Fork, man, it always shows out.
Man, it does. It's not fishing very good right now, but the weights are still stupid. So, man, excited to get back out there tomorrow. Probably going to need about 25 pounds to get in that cut. But, man, this place has them, and I'm can't wait to go.
Go get rigged and get ready. We'll see you back here 6:30 a.m. takeoff time. A 2-time Elite Series champion from Aiken, South Carolina, the Tower of Power, a Jason Williamson. Jay Willie bringing us 5 fish for 17 pounds, 8 ounces, puts you in 27th place currently. And, man, what a fishery.
Yeah, it is. You know, it's been a grind for me since I got here. I'm on the bank just going as hard as I can go. I had a couple of missed opportunities today, but I think we survived. If we can go out and catch 30 pounds tomorrow, you know, we'll be right back in this thing. It's definitely doable, as you can see.
Sure is. Wish you luck. See you back here tomorrow. A 2-time Bassmaster Classic qualifier from Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, JT Tompkins. 5 fish for JT, 28 pounds, 4 ounces, puts you in 6th place currently and well within contention. Having a fun week, I imagine.
Yeah, caught a ton of fish. I never ran into the size that I've had in practice. I think my biggest one was a 6'4", my smallest one was a 5'9". So I need to find the quality, you know, the big overs that everybody's catching. It's hard to get in that top 10 without one. So tomorrow we're gonna go out there and try to catch us a big old over to show y'all and have another fun day.
Not a lot of places you can weigh in that much and say, I never really got the big ones. From Detroit Lakes, Minnesota, Bob Downey. Bob Downey with 5 fish here today for 14-14 and get another shot at them tomorrow. And it's always a fun day when you fish fork. I know this isn't the result you wanted.
Yeah, this place has always kind of been a thorn in my side. It was again today. You know, got a couple decent ones, but I had 3 babies. So might just go have fun, fish all new water tomorrow. Yeah, I've been here. This is my 5th time, and I've never really done great. So might just go out with a clear head, clear mind, and never know. You can catch a big bag and get back in this thing. So we'll see how it goes.
Go get them. We'll see you back here tomorrow. Representing the Bass Nation from New Hampshire, let me hear it for Tim Doobie. 2 fish today for 7 pounds, 9 ounces. So not exactly what you wanted, but I mean, you don't have the stomach flu like you had earlier, or food poisoning or whatever it was you had earlier this week.
Yeah, not really sure what I had earlier and not really sure what happened today, but now I have no pressure. Lake Fork has absolutely giant bass. You guys, I'm sure, are going to see some more coming up here, and you're going to see in our leaderboard. So no pressure tomorrow. We're going to go have fun and see how high we can climb.
Always great to have you here. I told you guys that overs would be rolling through here in the Toyota Tundra, and we got one rolling this way. He is a former Progressive Bassmaster Angler of the Year from Alabama, Scott Canterbury. Scott Canterbury, a 2-time FLW Tour winner and the 2019 Progressive Bassmaster Angler of the Year. Has to be over 24 inches to bring it in here, and it definitely is. Look at the size of that fish, Lake Fork. Drilla gorilla right there. That fish weighs 8 pounds, 11 ounces, and is our current leader in Phoenix Boats, a big bass. 5 fish today for 22 pounds, 8 ounces, and that 8-11 is our current leader in Phoenix Boats, a big bass. We'll get that back in our mesh live release bag and put it back in the water for people to catch for years and years to come. But thanks for bringing one across the stage, the first one of the day today. Lake Fork, such a special, special place.
It is a special place, and I mean, it's got absolute giants in it. I've caught in the mid-30s here before, so it's possible, man. That fish was a blessing when it came across the gunnel into the boat, but man, it was a tough day out there. The weights looked great, but it was tough on me. I had like 12 pounds at 12 o'clock, and I caught that one, so makes a big difference when you catch a big one. Hopefully we can get 3 or 4 of those big ones tomorrow. I know you're going to have 30 a day to try to win this thing, so we need a big bag. We're going to go out swinging and see what we can do tomorrow. Man, I can't wait to see the crowd this weekend.
It's going to be a lot of fun. I hope you're part of it. A 7-time Classic qualifier from DeBerry, Florida, John Cox. 5 fish today for John Cox, 18 pounds, 2 ounces, puts you in 29th place right now. And people predicting that the bite's just going to get better as this tournament moves on. What are you thinking?
You know, I don't know. I don't know why I struggle here. This place is full of big fish. I've had some really good days. Today I had a Sabine River limit until about 20 minutes ago. So, I mean, I'm thrilled to have that. And I'm just going to completely change up, do some different stuff tomorrow, maybe go throw the Swamp Lord around and see if I can't catch, you know, and squeeze in there. I mean, I probably need like 30-something pounds, but this place is awesome. Yeah, we'll see what happens tomorrow.
All right, we'll see you back here tomorrow. A 2-time Elite Series champion from Arkansas, the Cowboy Joey Cifuentes. Joey Zafuentes, 5 fish here today. You can weigh in a child if you wish.
I wish I could weigh a child in. Come over here, Stella.
Today, 5 fish for 14 pounds, 9 ounces. And, I mean, you got your girls here to make you feel better, I guess?
That's good, man. I don't know. I don't know what to say, man. It's just a struggle. I think I'm doing the right thing. A lot of fish just like won't bite my bait for whatever reason. I'm seeing them. I don't know, man. I'm gonna do something different tomorrow. Thanks for all my family, my wife. She's over there chilling. Maybe we get her to anthem in the morning.
Yeah, I'm all for it.
Something like that. But I love you. Maybe we'll get them tomorrow. See you guys.
All right. See you later, girls. A 2-time Elite Series champion from Salem, Virginia, the Cruise Missile, John Cruz. 5 fish here today for 12 pounds, 12 ounces. Put you in 37th place, but you've been to enough of these. You know things can change here.
That's right. It is Lake Fork, and you can come back from a ways down. So that is the one good thing. But, you know, going out today, I thought I could catch a bunch of fish. I did catch a fair amount of fish, but then I was like, okay, the range that I could catch would be somewhere between 12 pounds and 20 pounds. So I ended up on the 12 pounds. So I got to make some adjustments, and hopefully we can figure a little something else out. But, you know, we finished up strong with the month of April with autism awareness, but we've got one more auction item. I was waiting on it, and it finally came in. There's a 11-inch bull shad that's custom painted by Jen Cravasi. It has got really cool patterns on it. It's a Pikachu themed glide bait, and then it's got all these puzzle pieces on it. It is a beautiful work of art. It's already running up the bids right now, but it's on eBay. If you look on Cruise Missile is my username on eBay. Go there, and you can see that thing, and hopefully we can bid it on up through the moon.
I will check it out for sure. Great program, and she's an incredible artist. Next up, a former Bass Nation national champion from Louisiana, Caleb Summerall. 5 fish today for 23.2. How you feeling about that?
Good, man. I mean, I had a great day. Had 3 big ones, and I weighed in a really small one, which aggravated me because I know what lives here, and I know one more big one would have put me over the top in the top 10. So we're going to go out there tomorrow, and we're going to shoot for 5 of them, not 4.
Sounds like a plan. I'll see you back here tomorrow. A 3-time Classic qualifier from Toowoomba, Australia. Fear My Heart, Carl Jacobson. 4 fish here today for Carl Jacobson. Joined on the stage with his beautiful daughter, 14-1. Unfortunately, 1 short of your limit, but you can go get him tomorrow.
I brought Riv up here. I thought the scales were going to be here. I was going to sit her on the scales and weigh Riv in, but I don't think I'd be in the lead still. But, yeah, came in, disappointed, and then I see my beautiful wife and Riv there waiting for me on the bank, and everything's all right all of a sudden. So it's Lake Fork. It's whipped me the last couple times, but tomorrow I can catch 26, to 35 pounds and not get back in it, but get in the cut. I want to fish this place. It's the best place in the country. It sucks when you have a tough day, but love being here. This is the first lake I ever fished in the US in 2009 when I came over here, and it's what I fell in love with and why I'm back here. So hopefully we can catch him tomorrow.
Go get him tomorrow. Great perspective. He's an Elite Series champion and a 6-time Classic qualifier from Benton, Arkansas, Stetson Blaylock. 3 fish here today for 4-1, and I know that hurts because you got a little history here. You've done great here in the past.
Yeah, I have, but it's it's kind of 50-50. I've caught them really good here, but I've also had some of my toughest events here, and I have spent a lot of time here, and I don't know if that hurt me today or not, but I literally tried everything and could not make them bite today. Definitely going to regroup tonight, change everything up completely because I know I've got to catch 35 to 40 pounds, which this is a lake you can do it on, but definitely got to change it up.
Always great to have you here. Go make a rally. He's a 20-time Classic qualifier, former Classic champion and former Angler of the Year from Pittsgrove, New Jersey, Mike Iaconelli. 5 fish for Ike today, 14 pounds, 9 ounces. And Ike, you can make a rally in this thing still.
Oh, yeah, it's fishing. It's possible. This place got a lot of big fish in it, so we'll see what happens. We'll let everybody know if you're watching this at home. Come on out over the next couple days. Tackle Warehouse has a booth over there, and they are handing out free swag. Everybody loves free swag. So go check them out, Tackle Warehouse. They're here at Lake Fork.
All right, I'll be over there as soon as this weigh-in finishes. Our next angler rolling through in a Toyota Tundra, hot of his very first top 10 on the Bassmaster Elite Series from Georgia. Get loud for Emil Wagner. Oh, boy. Emil Wagner with a fish over 24 inches, and that's why you're seeing it. Takes it out of that Texas Parks and Wildlife live well. Gonna hold that high and get a great picture of this beautiful fish. That fish, 8 pounds, 13 ounces. What a fin freak of nature that is. A good day today, 27 pounds, 4 ounces, sitting in 8th place, and things going pretty good for you.
Yeah. Last two tournaments have been good so far, but today was far from easy. I had a 3 even in that bag. I think I only caught 7 keepers today, but caught those 3 giants on one pretty special place, and I don't know, probably gonna have to run some new water tomorrow, and had a ton of fun. These fish are huge. I think everyone in the house did good again, so hopefully we can keep it up.
Keep it rolling. It's awesome to see. Great fish. A 3-time Elite Series champion, an 11-time Classic qualifier from Auburn, Alabama, Steve Kennedy. 5 fish for Steve Kennedy here today, 11 pounds, 9 ounces. I can just visualize what they would look like in your hands.
Yeah, tiny bass. Anyway, no, it's an incredible place. I had the bites, the opportunities are there, but there's not a lot of them, and you got to put them in the boat when you get them. So I can't catch catfish though.
You caught a catfish today?
I caught a catfish on a glide bait and had 3 or 4 more bite. It's a pretty cool bite, but
they like them glide baits.
They do, but they don't count. So I wish I could weigh them in.
Always great to have you up here. Wish you luck tomorrow. He's on the cover of Bassmaster magazine this month from North Carolina, Brandon Card. 5 fish for Brandon Card here today, 14 pounds, 8 ounces. So kind of a tough day today, but got to feel good to be on the cover of Bassmaster magazine.
Oh, yeah, that was awesome. That was very unexpected, and super grateful for that. That was a cool deal. But, yeah, my offshore stuff just didn't fire today, and I don't know. We're gonna keep checking it because they can load up there at any time. You know, I've had 2 4th-place finishes fishing offshore here on this lake, and it can happen. So gonna keep it honest out there. But yeah, today just had to kind of junk around up shallow and just catch what I could catch. But all in all, I love this place. Any cash you can catch a 10-pounder, and that's just a cool feeling.
Incredible place. Can't wait to watch it go down tomorrow and all weekend long. Our next angler rolling through in a Toyota Tundra, and you guys know him. He is a 2-time winner from this very event, a 4-time Bassmaster winner, a 5-time Classic qualifier from Longview, Texas, Lee Livesey. Lee Livesey has won this event twice, weighed in the 3rd biggest bag in Bassmaster history right here on Lake Fork. Digging deep in that Crush City weigh-in bag. Tackle Warehouse Bassmaster Elite. Let me hear it for Lee Livesey. That fish right there, 7 pounds and 6 ounces. Let's hold it high and get a picture of Lee Livesey, 7 pounds, 6 ounces. Go on, get now. We tried to be subtle, but he was not paying attention. Scram. I'm not talking to Lee. I'm talking to the guy driving the truck. Come on, get. Today, that fish kind of, I mean, if it's got a name, it's redemption, because today, not one of the days that we're used to seeing you have here, but that day saved, that fish is a bag saver, 14 pounds, 5 ounces here today, and it's going to keep you in it at least.
Yeah, we're going to have to figure something out, man. I'll be honest, and everybody that's fished Fork before, man, she just had my number this whole week. You know, I never caught him in practice. I never figured out a clue, and it was the same thing today. That fish was total luck. So I've got a lot of thinking to do, and a lot of good luck vibes need to be said to come my way to do better. But it's Lake Fork, man. I know it like the back of my hand. That's why it frustrates me so much. I love this place. I love this community. I mean, look at this. Look at this facility. It's amazing. Thank y'all, Lake Fork. Thank y'all, SRA, and everybody that helps Bass put this event on. Hopefully, we come back here as much as we can, win or lose. Love this place, man. I had people out there following me all day long with 4 1-pound bass in my live well when they could have been following 100 other guys that were catching big ones, and they followed me all day long. Thank y'all so much. This place is awesome. It's home. It's family. That's my family right there. I love them so much. Beautiful wife, daughter Lane in Brooklyn, parents, my sister, my brother-in-law, and all my friends out there. Thank y'all so much. I got my ass whooped today, so we're about to go hammer some bush lights and get back in this thing tomorrow. Thank y'all.
Before you leave the stage, do you think there's any chance that the bass were intimidated by that mustache?
Hey, I don't know. My wife says she's liking it, so we'll see what happens.
Well, that's more important. That's a bass with a silent B. We'll see you tomorrow. You can put it together. It was a good match. All right, we are 51 anglers into this weigh-in, 102 anglers in the entire field. We're going to keep on firing through this weigh-in. We're pausing just for a second while we get our next flight of anglers in here. Let's turn up some music. Stick with us. We'll be right back in just a few minutes' time. All right, ladies and gentlemen, happy to report we are ready to keep this rolling. We can get everyone make their way back over here. We got some more great anglers heading this way. And our next angler is a 2-time Elite Series champion, a 3-time Classic qualifier from Chattanooga, Tennessee, Buddy Gross. Needs to have a giant day today, and that's exactly what he had, 33 pounds and 9 ounces, and he is leading the Tackle Warehouse of Bassmaster Elite at Lake Fork, and man, how good does that feel?
It's great. God is good. I'll tell you, he shows up every time I need him. I mean, it's been a long dry spell for us. I mean, we may not catch another fish this week, but I needed this week. We caught a lot of good fish today. Just didn't catch a lot of fish. I said a lot, but we caught just quality. You know, we're just going to have to do it again, try to back it up. But I did this on the first day of practice, and I zeroed the second day. So we're going to have to work hard, make sure we get a bunch of fish in the boat tomorrow.
You got the 0 out of the way in practice. That's not going to happen tomorrow. Tomorrow you're going to blast them, right?
That's right. We're going to make it work. I swear. It's going to be a fun day, and everybody stay tuned. This is going to be a shootout for everybody.
Always great to have you here. Let's hear it for your tournament later. Our next angler rolling through in a Toyota Tundra. He's a former collegiate champion, an Elite Series champion from Union City, Tennessee, John Garrett. John Garrett digging deep in that live well in that Crush City weighing bag. Look at the size of that fin freak of nature. Bring the fish on up here. We'll get you a picture with it on stage. John Garrett, look at the size of that fish right there. 8 pounds, 8 ounces. Hold it high. That is why people travel all around the world to Lake Fork. What a phenomenal fishery and a big day for John Garrett today. 28 pounds and 12 ounces puts you in 7th place. And, man, this is a fish factory.
Yeah, I was really just super blessed today. You know, I had a little game plan going into today, and that did not work out. I think all 5 of my weigh fish came fishing 5 different ways. So not sure what's going to happen tomorrow, but, man, what a blast. You know, it's just an incredible fishery. It's just something about knowing your next cast could be a fish like that. But, man, what a fun day today, and hopefully have a fun day tomorrow.
Awesome. Keep it rolling. We'll see you back here tomorrow. A 2-time Elite Series champion all the way from Japan. Get loud for Takumi Ito. Takumi Ito had the biggest bag of the tournament and day number 1 last year with 39 pounds. Today, 5 fish for 23.2. Got you in 14th place. Yeah. You can go get the big ones tomorrow.
Yeah, so I will try to get a big one. But today I got a 6, 12, something. So it's so fun. And I couldn't see looks at 6 pound. I bought flip. Oh, it's a big one. So hopefully tomorrow. So I want to get big one. So because this tournament is always I fish in like a taku style, but this tournament not taku style. So I will try to as a next generation taku style. So tomorrow.
What is next generation taku style?
It's a secret.
Secret.
Secret right now, but hopefully tomorrow is more good fish, next generation taku style.
All right, I look forward to seeing next generation. He's a former champion at this very event, an Elite Series, 2-time Elite Series champion from Greenwood, South Carolina, the COBB, Brandon Cobb. 22 pounds, 14 ounces, and man, it's got to feel special every time you come to Lake Fork because you know what this body of water can do.
Oh, yeah, definitely do. I actually had to go in the pocket. I caught the 11-pounder last time. I didn't get a bite in there, but I had to fish it. I could not fish it. So I went around it today and fished shallow all day and had fun. It's the weight, I mean, 22.14. You can't be disappointed with that, but it's not as good as I hoped it to be. I kind of figured that might happen, though. So we're going to go fish shallow again tomorrow and see if we can catch them again. I don't know how many are left, but hopefully there's some new ones.
Always great to have you up here. We'll see you back here tomorrow. From Old Forge, PA, Jonathan Kelly. 14-14 for Jonathan Kelly here today, and you know you are somewhere where the Giants swim, so you can make a comeback here.
Yeah, thank goodness we're on Lake Fork. I had an absolute atrocious day, Didn't have a bite till 12 o'clock, and that first bite was a 5-pounder, and I lost it. So it's one of those days. It could have been really, really bad. I know 14-14 is not good, but it at least gives us a chance. We're on Lake Fork. There's 30-pound bags swimming everywhere. We just got to hope we have one of those tomorrow.
All right, we'll see you back here tomorrow. Let's keep them rolling through all the way from the West Coast. Let me hear it for Bryant Smith. 19 pounds, 4 ounces today, so a pretty decent day, and happy to see you here because I know you stayed in the West Coast a little longer in contention for a tournament out there.
Yeah, that was a whirlwind. I got a lot of people to thank to make that even possible. I had my father-in-law tow the boat with me down to the desert. He towed it home, dropped me off in Vegas. I got over here. My buddy Dustin Wilkie, he dropped my boat off at the hotel we're staying at 1 a.m. So we got up a little later on the first day of practice, but a lot of fun out there today and caught a bunch of fish actually. Just had one big missed opportunity, but we know where they live.
Go get them tomorrow. We'll see you back here. An Elite Series champion from Springville, Alabama, the little ball of hate, Wes Logan. Wes Logan, 20 pounds, 11 ounces, puts you in 25th place right now, and on live, they were talking today, and they figured 20 pounds is what you need to stay in this thing and have a shot, and you definitely going to have a shot.
Yeah, 20 is not going to do you anything about trying to win, but as far as, making the cut and getting a payday, I'm going to have to catch that again, maybe a little more. I don't know. It's I didn't think it was that easy today, but apparently it was a little bit easier than I thought. I don't know. I'm going to go out and grind a little bit more and see if we can run into a big one.
Always great to have you up here. All the way from Japan, a 2-time Classic qualifier and a Bassmaster Open winner, Kenta Kimura. One fish today for 3 pounds, 4 ounces, and tough one.
Yeah, I made all kind of bad decision I can possibly made, and I was around because I was behind the buddy girls 3 times today. So yeah, that even make me feel worse. But I know what I got to do tomorrow. Looks like I need to probably 37 pounds. So yeah, I'm not gonna get a bank. I just stay out there.
All right, well go get them. We'll see you back here tomorrow. A 4-time Classic qualifier, former Bass Nation national champion from Wisconsin, Pat Schlopper. 5 fish today for 15 pounds and 9 ounces, puts you in 41st, and Lake Fork is a special fishery.
Yeah, I really love this place. It's just kind of burned me over the years. I've had one good event, and I honestly, like in practice, I wasn't catching a lot, but I was getting really big ones, so I was kind of excited and optimistic, but they just never showed up today, and I had to kind of wing it, and I have no idea what I'm going to do tomorrow, so we'll see. Hopefully, that's the nice thing with here. I could go out and catch 30 pounds tomorrow, so definitely not out of it.
Go make it happen. We'll see you back here tomorrow. Our next angler rolling through in a Toyota Tundra, and with good reason. He's a 3-time Classic qualifier, a 2-time Bassmaster winner, and your current leader in Progressive Bassmaster Angler of the Year points from Wisconsin, Przekurat. Digging deep in that Crush City weighing bag. Going to hold it high for you, ladies and gentlemen. Boom, shakalaka, giant bass. 9 pounds, 14 ounces. That's our Phoenix Boats Big Bass leader. And he had a few to go with it. Going to let him hold it up one more time here on the stage before we hand it over to the folks from Texas Parks and Wildlife and they return it back to the water for you guys to catch for years and years to come. A big day today for Przekurat, our Progressive Bassmaster Angler of the Year leader. Going to hold on to that lead because today, 31 pounds, 2 ounces, and you're sitting in second place in this tournament. Not bad.
Man, what a day. I honestly had a terrible practice. I had one place I was excited to go to, and I got there this morning and never had a bite. So I was pretty discouraged about that. I scrambled around the rest of the day. I only think I caught like 6 or 7 fish the entire day. And then late in the day, I caught that 914. That was probably the catch of my life so far. It was phenomenal. I mean, almost a 10-pounder. It's actually my personal best, and I caught it in a tournament. So this place has given me some special memories the last couple of years.
Sure has, and it's just getting started this time around. Can't wait to see you back here tomorrow. Speaking of special memories, he took a win here. A 5-time Bassmaster winner from Summerville, South Carolina, Patrick Walters. Woo! You guys are supposed to do it back. Let's try that one more time. Woo! Oh, there you go. We figured it out. It's just day one. Don't worry. We got 3 more days of this. Today, a big day, 27 pounds, 9 ounces, and so it should be in 11th place.
We'll take it. You know, it was a slow day for a while there. You know, I didn't catch anything probably for the first hour and a half. Finally caught me a limit, I think, for 7 pounds, and then I culled up to 12 pounds. Then we got to 14, and I said, I guess we're going to go try to catch a big one, and ended up salvaging it out. We caught some good fish, and one more day, and we'll make it a Saturday.
Keep it rolling. Love to see it. The 2023 Bassmaster Classic champion, the great Canadian snow leopard, Gussie Jeff Gustafson. 11-13 here today, so a tough one short of your limit, but you got another shot at him again tomorrow, Gussie.
Yeah, I mean, it's always exciting getting to fish this place. I had a pretty good practice and a tougher day yesterday with the sun, and it was tough again today. I casted out a bunch. I just couldn't catch them, and I think I'm doing the right things. Like some of the guys that really caught them, I was fishing around them, and it's a low feeling, that's for sure. But there's no pouting. It's been a tough year so far.
We'll go figure it out tomorrow.
And, my marshal put my first 2 in twice, I guess, so I had 5 on there. But yeah, I only caught 4, so no good.
Sorry. Sorry. Turn it around. I know you can do it. He's your reigning Progressive Bassmaster Angler of the Year from Peterborough, Ontario, Canada, Chris Johnston. Today, 5 fish for 18 pounds even. Got you in 40th place right now, but another crack at him tomorrow, and many people predicting it's just going to get better.
Yeah, I didn't even know if I was going to catch a limit today. It was not a good day for me, and I'm on Lake Fork, and I'm thinking in the back of my mind, if I don't catch a limit, this isn't going to be good. But it didn't start out well, and had to get the train back on the tracks this afternoon, and hopefully tomorrow I can catch them a little better.
All right. Out of his first Bassmaster Classic from Wisconsin, Kyle Norsetter. 5 fish for Kyle today, 15 pounds, 4 ounces. Puts you in 46th, and I know you love a comeback.
I love a comeback. I had another oopsie, but not as exciting. Decided to make a power move and do what I love to do, and I mean, I brought this fish through everything, and then for some reason, it decided to come on button when it got to the edge of the boat. So hopefully that doesn't haunt me, but there's big ones out there, and if you come across 5 of them, you can climb the ladder. So I'm trying to stay as positive as I can right now, and that's about all that we can do, and go from there.
Keep your head up. We'll see you back here tomorrow morning, 6:30 a.m. takeoff time. He's a Bassmaster Classic qualifier from Alabama, Logan Parks. 13-7 today, so kind of a tough first day, but man, it is Lake Fork, and you've seen what can happen here. You can change things tomorrow.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, we rode the struggle bus all day today. Never could get much of anything going, but I caught a big bag on day 2 last year and jumped me back in this tournament. Had my first 30-30, so we're going to go try catch another one tomorrow.
Go make it happen. Would love to see it happen for you. A 2-time Classic qualifier from North Carolina, KJ Queen. 11-14 here today. So tough first day. How are you going to fix things tomorrow, KJ?
We're going to go swinging and go try and catch some big ones, man. I mean, I have no clue. I spent the last 3 days of practice in the hospital. I had a kidney stone and was not fun. So we kind of went out there today and went practice fishing and caught 4 fish. That's what I had. I had 4 bites and caught 4. So we're going to go try and catch 5 big ones tomorrow and see what happens.
I mean, it was a tough day, but it's way better than a kidney stone.
Oh, any day of the week, dude. I'm telling you, that thing put me in the dirt. I mean, in the dirt. That's the worst pain I've ever experienced. From a little bitty stone, you wouldn't think you could do it, but it sure can.
I've heard. I never want to experience it, but I have heard. His second season on the Bassmaster Elite Series, 4 top 5s in his rookie season from Knoxville, Tennessee, Robert G. 13-13 here today. Some people think the number 13 is bad luck, but you're going to prove that it's good luck. You're going to turn it around for me this week, right?
Oh, yeah. You know, today I just never even hooked a big one, so I can't blame it on losing fish. You know, I just caught small ones all day. It was not a Lake Fork I was used to, you know, but hopefully tomorrow we can turn things around and catch 5 big ones and make a little comeback.
I want to see it happen. Go make it happen. We've seen you do it before. 2022 Bassmaster Classic champion from Dry Creek, Oklahoma, Jason Christie. 5 fish today for 21 pounds, 14 ounces, and those kids are excited.
They are excited. That's how excited I was this morning off the bat, and it kind of tapered off the rest of the day. But fun day. You know, I love fishing here. I've caught a lot of big fish over the years, and one thing about this place, you are never out of it. I mean, there's giant bags out there, and I think the weather's starting to stabilize. I think you're going to see a lot more of those show up.
All right, can't wait to watch it all through the weekend. Here's a guy who's done real well here in the past. 3-time TTBC champion, 3-time Bassmaster winner from Huntington, Texas, Keith Combs. 5 fish for Keith Combs here today, 15-14, so kind of a tough day with Keith Combs standards, especially in this part of the country.
It was really tough, really surprising. You know, I saw enough good ones in practice to make me feel like I had, you know, a good game plan, but this is Lake Fork, man. I mean, I look back over the years where I've done really well here, and there's a lot of times where I caught that kind of bag and then backed it up with a 30-pound bag and then caught that kind of bag the next day. So it's random on catching the big ones out there. There's a lot of smaller fish showing up on a lot of places. But I'm going to do the same thing again tomorrow, maybe change it up just a slight bit, but we'll get back in that cut.
Love to see it. Great attitude. We'll see you back here tomorrow. A 2-time Classic qualifier from Georgia, Mark Frazier. 5 fish for Mark today, 14 pounds, 13 ounces, just outside of the cut right now, but that's why they give you 2 days to get in there.
Yeah, I got to do better tomorrow. You know, I'm going to run some new water, and I think you got to mix it up a little bit more than I was doing today, but I don't know. Big shout out to my wife. Drove my rig down here on the day before practice and flew home on Tuesday morning. My wife had a baby, our third child, a little girl, and I caught a flight back and got in at midnight last night, so I'm probably going to be going to sleep pretty daggum early tonight.
Yeah, but with a smile on your face. Congratulations. He's a 6-time Classic qualifier, Bassmaster Open winner from Holt, Michigan, Chad Pipkins. 9-1 here today, and Lake Fork's been good to you in the past.
It has. It's a special place, but I think what happened today is I got the venues mixed up. I thought we were at the Sabine River today, so I'd be sitting all right if we were at the Sabine. Yeah, so we're going to get after it tomorrow. This is the place you can catch up, but it was just a weird day today. Never got a bass where I caught one, but they live here tomorrow. We just need to run in with 4 or 5 of the big ones and make a little comeback. So looking forward to it.
Keep it rolling. We'll see you back here tomorrow. I know you're going to get loud for a 20-time Classic qualifier, 2-time Progressive Bassmaster Angler of the Year from Guntersville, Alabama, the incomparable G-Man, Gerald Swindle. No, you can't do that. That's not nowadays. 4 fish here today, 14-11. Why are you keep assaulting me back here?
That's not salt. That's foreplay in Alabama. I slapped you on the butt 3 times. That was like
4 times actually.
Well, who's
one for each bass?
Yeah. God, he's so funny. That's for the one I'm gonna get tomorrow. That's there, smarty pants. Dude, I don't really know. With the water falling that much, messed them shallow fish up. I tried to scope a little bit this morning. Thought for sure I'd go swim a jig and get a bunch of bites. I've been doing it, and didn't get a lot of bites, and missed a few, lost a few. But after that, I had ended up with 4. So I got to do something different tomorrow. I don't know what. If I hit one more of them daggum stumps and I stagger around like Earl Thomas Conley drunk on stage, I'm going to slap somebody. I mean, them places, you're just fishing, and bam, down goes Frazier every time. I'm like, well, what hit us? So tomorrow I'm probably going to have to scope, get out a little deeper. But the good thing is fork. If you make the right adjustment, 30 pounds is in your future, and right now I need that. And happy anniversary to my beautiful wife, Leanne. We've been married 21 years today. So I told her I was going to go out and catch old big bass named Brender, but Brender didn't bite today, honey. So maybe the day after your anniversary, I'll get old Brender.
Go get Brender tomorrow. Always great to have you up here. An 8-time Classic qualifier from Payson, Arizona, Clifford Perch. Clifford Perch with 5 fish here today, 17-13, puts you in 42nd place. How was your day out there?
Well, you know, it started out pretty good. I caught most of those by about 9 o'clock this morning, and I really thought I was going to upgrade. I've caught a great big one every day, and it just didn't happen today. So hopefully I'm saving them up for tomorrow. I'm around a few big ones, but they're hard to catch. They're hard to catch here.
It's always great to have you up here on the stage. We'll see you back here tomorrow. Our next angler rolling through in a Toyota Tundra. Hot of his first top 10 is returned to the Elite Series, a 16-time Classic qualifier, a 4-time Bassmaster winner, the 2014 Classic champion from Guntersville, Alabama, Randy Howell. Randy Howell obviously has an over, digging deep in that Crush City weighing bag. We'll bring it up here. That fish right there, 8 pounds, 3 ounces, 8.3 for Randy Howell. Over 24 inches, and that what allows him to bring it across the stage here. Total today for Randy Howell, 20 pounds and 5 ounces. Puts you in 30th place right now, and Randy, 2 tournaments in a row. You've been living on that big bite.
God, do you believe that, man? An 8-pounder there and an 8-pounder here. That's unbelievable. The Lord really blessed me. That was a bigger blessing than the last one. I mean, because I was probably dead last most of the day because I struggled. I didn't have any. I had one bass forever, and I finally made a move, and I was getting real anxious, really bad feeling like I was like, oh, I can't have a bomb here. And then all of a sudden, I made a move and got in the right little area, and I found that 8-pounder on a bed, and I fished it for 30 minutes, couldn't catch her. I came back to her, and man, when she bit, third cast back, when she bit, she was back in some hyacinths. Golly, I didn't scope it. I didn't have it no minnow. It was a big old Ishman Road Iowa flipping stick with braid, but and we cracked it and we pulled the hyacinths out with her and we got her in. Oh my gosh, what a feeling that was. That saved my day again. So I'm thankful. We'll see what happens tomorrow. Yamamoto flapping hog and a Cinco. That's how I caught them today, and then a walking Boss Livingston top water this morning, and that's about it. So we'll get after it tomorrow and see what we can do.
Keep it rolling. Another great first day at this event. A 3-time Classic qualifier, Bassmaster Open winner from Bowmanville, Ontario, Canada, Cooper Gallant. Coop with 5 fish here today, 21 pounds and an ounce. Not bad. A little off pace from last year. I mean, you joined the Century Club, but not too far off that you're out of it.
Yeah, I was just saying backstage, I'm not happy, but I'm definitely not disappointed. We got to crack them big tomorrow. We need a big bag. I'm going to stay stubborn doing something tomorrow, and I'm going to do it all day, and hopefully we come in with 5 big ones. But, man, this place is unbelievable. I love Lake Fork. Like you said, Dave, I got a Century belt last year, and this place is so much fun. Any place you can go to where in the back of your head, knowing that you can potentially catch a 10-pounder the next cast, that makes it that much more exciting. So we're going to go back out tomorrow and hopefully crack on a few big ones. Looking forward to it. Thanks, everyone, for coming out. We'll see you tomorrow. Hopefully have a 30 bag.
I would love to see the Dirty 30 from you tomorrow. We'll see you back here tomorrow. He also was in our top 10 the last time we were here from Alabama. Let me hear it for Wesley Gore. Wesley Gore had a top 10 at our last event on Lake Hartwell and also a top 10 last season when we were here. Joined the Bassmaster Century Club. He's got 5 fish here today, 20 pounds and 2 ounces. So a little tougher than last year, but you're still in this thing.
Oh yeah, we're just beating around out there, fishing shallow, fishing deep, and scoping some. But I'm actually pretty happy with that until the 30 minutes ago. I left one out there, but I'm gonna get her tomorrow. She's on the nest, so hopefully I can bring her up here and let y'all see her tomorrow, because I promise you she's worth looking at.
How big are we talking?
Big.
Big?
10 to 12 pounds.
Oh, that's big.
Oh yeah, she's still full of eggs too, so she's humongous. She's definitely an over. I about had my hands on her before she popped off today, but we'll get her tomorrow, and hopefully y'all can see her. So come back. Hopefully if we have more than 20 tomorrow, y'all will know for sure, because half of it's going to be one bass.
All right. I would love to see that happen. We'll see you back here tomorrow. A 2-time Elite Series champion from Panama City Beach, Florida, Drew Benton. 5 fish today for Drew Benton, 21 pounds and 7 ounces. Puts you in 26th place currently. How you feeling about day number 1?
You know, that would look good anywhere else across the country, but here we are at Lake Fork, and you just kind of get a meh when you catch 21 pounds. So I saw a bunch of big ones up this afternoon. Hopefully they'll cooperate tomorrow. It's potential to catch a really high 30 to close to 40-pound bag if you can just get the ones to commit that's, up there doing their thing. But we'll see if we can do that tomorrow.
When you look at this lake, I mean, you've traveled all across the country. You've seen so many lakes. And when you look at the records this lake has set and you compare it to the lakes that it stands beside, like Falcon, which is far from anything, the amount of traffic this body of water gets, how amazing is it that it continues to put out the fish that it does with all the pressure that it gets?
Oh, it really is. It gets a ton of pressure, and those giant bags you're seeing today are not easy. These guys are really catching them good, and it's a testament to the fishermen that we have on the Elite Series. These fish have a PhD in every bait that is sold in every tackle store, and I can tell you they are tough to catch. And whenever you fool one of those great big ones, it's a really reward.
Always great to have you up here for one two-time Elite Series champion to another from Brookville, Indiana, Dollar Bill Lowen. Dollar Bill, big day today, 25 pounds, 10 ounces, so you're a quarter way to the century belt, and that's always the goal when you come here to Lake Fork. How you feeling about day number one?
It was fun today. You know, the closest to a century belt that I've ever been was here, and it was 98.15 or something, so it'd be really nice to get one of those. I got my work cut out for me, though, because it wasn't easy today. So we're just going to go back out there and grind again and do what we love to do, and we've been doing it all year, and it's been working, so why change now?
Love seeing it happen. Love seeing that smile on your face. Keep it rolling. A two-time Classic qualifier from Cooperstown, New York, Kyle Patrick. 5 fish for Kyle Patrick, 25.15, so you got to be happy with that, but in 14th place.
Dave, I am pumped, okay? And I mean, literally, my practice couldn't have gone any worse. I caught 9 bass in 3 days. I fell in, lost my phone and wallet, sunk 50 foot to the bottom. So this morning I was really anxious, and I'm like, you know, the bass gods, they just have to take care of me today. And they did in a big way, Dave.
You've fallen a lot.
Well, I was trying to land a fish, and I was trying to be sneaky about it. So I had the rod in my hand, and I was like kind of like just, you know, sneaking around. And I went over to grab him, and my phone came out of my pocket and went bloop. And so I dove in to try to make sure it didn't sink, and that's when the wallet and the phone down to the bottom.
You never got it.
I never got it. I had the fish and the rod in my hand, treading water like this, and it was just brutal.
Wow. It's your thing. Bill Dance has a T on his hat. You just fall in the water.
And, you know, it was refreshing, although it just thunder and lightning. But anyway, hey, I'm happy with the day.
I bet you are. Keep it rolling. Hope to see you all the way through to Sunday. For your reigning Bass Nation national champion from Oklahoma, Blake Capps. Blake Capps bringing us 5 fish here today, 11 pounds, 5 ounces. So unfortunately, on the tougher end of things this time around, Blake.
Yeah, definitely. Unlike Kyle, I had a good practice and then a bad day one. So hopefully we can go back out there and get back on those big ones that I found in practice and get them in the boat tomorrow and make a comeback.
Would love to see it. Keep it rolling. We'll see you back here tomorrow. A 2-time Classic qualifier from Tennessee, Jacob Fouts. Jacob Fouts with 5 fish, 16 pounds, 12 ounces. Lake Fork, a phenomenal fishery, but got to be frustrating when you come in and you see the weights and you know what's out there.
Yeah, you knew, catching 16 pounds, you knew what it was going to be. I got forked today. There ain't no way around it. Had a couple big ones come off on back-to-back casts, or it kept me in contention. To fish a weekend, got our work cut out for us tomorrow, but the good news is this place has plenty of big ones, so it won't take much to get back in and fish a weekend. So looking forward. This place is a lot of fun. Had a good practice, so just need to connect on the bites we get.
Always great to have you here. We'll see you back here tomorrow. A 2-time Elite Series champion from Newport, New York, Jamie the Hammer Hartman. 5 fish today for 10-10. Not the start you wanted, but, man, you are somewhere where special things happen, and a lot of predictions saying it's just going to get better as the week moves on.
Oh, yeah?
That's what I'm hearing.
Can you promise me that?
Yeah, sure. I don't know for who, but it's going to get better for somebody.
Yeah, I guarantee it will. Man, I don't even know what to say. I'm speechless again, Dave. I don't get it, man. The wheels fall off. As soon as that bell rings and I get out of this launch area, it goes to heck, man. I don't get it. I've got nothing for it anymore. I don't know. I'm so mixed going back and forth between the scoping thing and then trying to fish, and scoping thing and trying to actually fish. It's just screwing my head up so bad that I don't know what to do anymore. So, and I know you ain't going to compete unless you're scoping, especially here. These guys are crushing them on it, I guarantee it. Besides a few bedfish maybe, but I don't know. I got to get my act together and try something. Maybe next one.
Go have a cold beverage, relax. We'll see you back here tomorrow. Hopefully figure it out tomorrow. Let's bring out our reigning champion, the youngest Elite Series champion in history from Illinois, Trey McKinney. Got it done right here in front of this great part of the world last year, and today, a big day. 32 pounds, 5 ounces. So picking up right where you left off, I think that marks the 5th day in a row here on Fork that you've weighed in over Dirty 30. That's not bad.
I love this place. I mean, this place is unbelievable. Now, the fish, they are educated and smart and tough to catch, but it's kind of a challenge, you know. Instead of looking for numbers and throwing at everyone to get to bite, you're looking for those 5, and that's what I like about this place. Even though halfway through the day you might only have 3, you know, 2 bites could go 10 pounds or even 20 pounds. So it's a pretty cool place. I don't know how this week's going to go. It's it's tough. It's really tough. So even the fish that I'm seeing is hard to get bite. So hopefully it'll get better as the week goes on. I don't see it, but maybe.
I would love to see it happen for you. Love to see you go back to back. He is leading the Dakota Lithium Rookie of the Year race from Birmingham, Alabama, Tucker Smith. Hot off his first top 10 in the Elite Series at our last tournament. Big day today, 25 pounds, 4 ounces. Got you in 17th place. That's a good way to start things.
That's crazy. I'm in 17th place with 25 pounds. A really tough day. I only had 5 big bites today and lost one of them. So executed pretty well. Hopefully we can get 5 good ones tomorrow. But these fish are super smart, but they're giant.
Always great to have you here, and I hope to have you here all the way through to Sunday once again. From one rookie to another, this one from Arkansas. Let me hear it for Bo Browning. 20 pounds and 2 ounces, got you in 39th place, but that 20 is going to keep you in contention to make the cut.
Yeah, I mean, it was a good day. I'll tell you a quick story, then I'll get out of here. I went all day, man. I was struggling so hard. I had 13 pounds like 1 o'clock, and I was running to my next spot, and I said a little prayer. I was like, Lord, just keep the wheels on the bus and show me the way. Get to the next spot, and I finally turned around and asked my marshal, I said, what do you do for a living? He said, I'm a pastor. And we got talking about the word, and by the time we got done with that conversation, I had 20 pounds on the sheet, and I was like, he works in mysterious ways, guys, but he does it. He does it. So thank you to him, and thank you for my marshal for keeping me in the game today.
Well, I bet you I know what you're praying for tonight, the same marshal. Our next angler, an Elite Series champion from Mississippi, Brock Mosley. 18-10 here today. So, going to keep you in contention for the cut, Brock.
Yeah, I mean, I had an ugly day, and really, you know, at like 2 o'clock, I only had like 13, 14 pounds, and they finally started committing to the bait and started eating it better, and it turned out to be a fun last couple hours. So, hopefully we can go out there tomorrow, and, you know, I never run into a kicker today. Hopefully we can catch a couple of them kickers and bump us up and make the weekend.
Would love to see it happen for you. A 4-time Bassmaster winner from North Prince George, Virginia, Jacob Porosnik. Jacob Porosnik with 5 fish today for 20 pounds, 2 ounces, so that'll keep you in contention for the top 50.
Yeah, just the top 50. You know, this is Lake Fork, but, you know, there's a lot of 8 to 10 pounders in here. You never know what can happen, but I'm blessed to have what I had today. You know, today, you know, the wind got to blowing pretty hard, and the water's dingied up a little bit before coming up, so it's kind of hard to see kind of what we're doing. But this afternoon, they really kind of started acting a little better. You know what I'm saying? Like they got that funk out of their head. So tomorrow should be a good day, hopefully. And, you know, it's always fun coming to Texas, always coming to Lake Fork, and you always got a chance at catching that share lunker. So we're going to try for it tomorrow.
Go make it happen. We'll see you back here tomorrow. A 5-time classic qualifier, man, more slick than an ugly stick. Matt Robertson, 23-1, so a pretty decent day today. Got you in 22nd place currently.
Yeah, it's been a while since we've been that far up the leaderboard, so it's kind of nice to be there for now, you know. But, yeah, we're going to go out there and try to catch some of these great big ones again.
This fishery sets up well for your style of fishing.
Yeah, man, I'm going out there throwing a big bait as usual. A little different big bait this week, but if I can get 5 bites on it, they'll weigh close to 30.
I want to see it. Go make it happen. Get me the dirty 30. He is the baby shark from North Carolina, Shane LeHue. Shane LeHue, 19 pounds, 15 ounces, puts you in 44th. And, I mean, that's a great weight, but Fork is not a regular place.
No, it was not a good day. I struggled. I ran around a lot. I'm not sure what I'm going to do tomorrow. It was a very confusing day, to be honest. So we're going to have to mix some things up and try to find some bigger fish, obviously.
It's always great to have you up here. Wish you luck and hopefully see you. Next up from Mount Carmel, Tennessee, David Mullins. David Mullins, a big day today, 25 pounds and 5 ounces, puts you in 17th place. Not bad.
17. It's unbelievable that this lake has got this many big bass in it. But I've never been to a place where you're not on anything and you can scrape up 25.5 somehow, you know. I don't know how I'm going to get a bite tomorrow, but we caught them today.
Great job today. Congrats. From Texas, a two-time Classic qualifier, Brad Watley. Brad Watley had a good day as well, 25 pounds, 6 ounces, and you're in 17th place, so you got to be happy with that.
Yeah, hey, dude, compared to what I did at the last event, yeah, anything's better than 101. So, yeah, we had a good day. You know, this thing is really, I think there's a lot going on right now. I mean, they're up on the bank. They're out deep. There's a lot of things going on. So we'll just try to catch a couple big ones tomorrow.
Keep it rolling. Hopefully have you here all the way through to Sunday. He made a top 10 the last time we were here. A Bassmaster Open winner from Maine, the main event, Tyler Williams. 23-4 today, puts in 22nd place, and decent start to things.
Not too bad. Nothing like last year, but I was stuck on 4 fish for a long time, and then got my 5th one, had 18 pounds for a long time. So I kind of struggled a little bit, but I think I figured something out this afternoon that maybe I'll get lucky tomorrow.
Would love to see it happen for you. Go catch him again tomorrow. A 3-time Bassmaster winner, a 6-time Classic qualifier from Paducah, Kentucky, Mark Menendez. 19-2 here today. Got you just outside of the top 50, but it's just day number 1. You can get him again tomorrow.
Yeah, I had an opportunity, Dave, to better that, but that's the only foo-foo that I had today. So I fished pretty good, fished pretty clean, and had about 2 minutes to go, and doggone it, I caught one that helped me a whole bunch. So just do the Iconelli, never give up, and keep on chunking.
Keep it going. Awesome. See you back here tomorrow. His first season on the Bassmaster Elite Series from Eagle, Idaho, Cody Meyer. 20 pounds and 11 ounces today for 5 fish. 2011, not so bad.
You know what is crazy? That's like a big bag for me. But we're here on Lake Fork. I had a great time out there. You know, I really actually struggled to get a bite. The last 20 minutes caught my biggest fish, really saved the day. But you know what's cool is we're going back out tomorrow. You have a chance at catching even bigger ones, and hopefully we can do that and move up a little bit.
Don't make it happen. Always love seeing you inside the cut. A 2-time Bassmaster winner from South Carolina, Brian New. Brian New with 22 pounds, 4 ounces, puts you in 32nd place, so not so bad.
No, it ain't bad, but, man, this place is something. It is that, but, yeah, I just caught a couple decent ones. Few little ones, no big ones to go with it. Tomorrow we're going after, today we went after big ones, but we're going to do it again tomorrow. Hopefully actually catch them.
Love to see it happen for you. Wish you luck. See you back here tomorrow. Already won an Elite Series event earlier this year from Alabama, Stone Cold Kyle Welcher. Good day today, 24 pounds, 6 ounces. Puts you in 20th place, so got to be happy with that.
Yeah, no, definitely happy with that after practice, you know. And there's a lot of really, really big ones here, and it's a fun place to fish. But right now it's really, really hard to get a bite, and you can't really dictate if it's going to be a 3-pounder or a 9-pounder. So today my biggest fish was not even 6 pounds, and that's not going to cut on Lake Fork. So tomorrow we got to catch some of them big ones.
We know you can do it. See you back here tomorrow. The 2024 Bassmaster Classic champion from Alabama, Hamner time, Justin Hamner. They were cheering. It was... Yeah. You had to visualize the cheer like we visualized the fish. Good day today-ish, 15-9.
How is that good on?
I was trying to be positive.
Look, there ain't nothing positive about that except
that sucked. That was horrible today. You should do so much better.
I really should. It was terrible. I don't know. I just couldn't get them to bite. I'm around giants because I'm in this body of water, but I ain't got a clue how to get them to bite except for them catfish. Now I wore out some catfish, so. I don't know. I might go do that again tomorrow.
I mean, last year you caught a bass, one particular bass that was almost as big as your whole limit today.
Yeah, I was looking for her all day. I don't know what happened to her. I don't know. I should have kept that tracking device in her or something.
Yeah, well, that'll start something on the internet. Look forward to seeing you tomorrow. The back-to-back Bassmaster Classic champion from Coleman, Alabama, Jordan Lee. Jordan Lee was 17 pounds even here today. Lake Fork is a special place.
It is. You know, she can be stingy too, and I showed that today. Luckily, I caught a pretty nice one, went over 7, but there's always fish stories on Lake Fork, you know, but today, my first bite, I'm going to tell everybody, I don't care. My first bite was my biggest bass I've ever hooked, and it jumped twice and jumped off. But you want to talk about a heartbreaker, but they're out there, you know, it was over 10 for sure, and you know, guys bring them in, but they're tricky. They got them big eyes, and they know what's not, you know, they know what is real and not real. But we'll go try again tomorrow and see what happens.
They get cast at a few times throughout the year. See you back here tomorrow. A former Forest Wood Cup champion and Bassmaster Open winner from Alabama, Justin Atkins. 19.6 here today, just outside of the top 50. So one right bite, and you can change that tomorrow.
Yeah, no, I just didn't fish very clean today. I weighed in a 1-pounder and lost a big one this morning, and just didn't get very many bites. But we're gonna get back after them tomorrow. It's got a bunch of them out there, and you get around them, you can get right quick.
Love to see it happen for you. A two-time Bassmaster Elite Series champion from Connecticut, Paul Mueller. 14.7 today, so gonna have to get him a little better tomorrow, but you're definitely in a place that can happen.
Yeah, no, for sure. I saw some big fish out there. Couldn't get them to bite. You know, had a couple that kind of short struck the bait. You know, in 14.7, there's fish that are bigger in this lake than my 5-fish stringer. So all it takes is a couple on this place, and you can catch a good bag. And I saw plenty of good ones today. It's kind of frustrating when you could see them. Kind of almost like I wish I didn't see it. You know, it's like I wish I was like around nothing, and that I could just clear my mind and go fish new water. But I saw a big fish, so it's kind of like, do I go see if they bite? Because if they bite, you can have a real big bag, or you might have to change it up. But the water level dropped. Fishing just got weird, man. Fish suspended. You know, yesterday they were more on the bottom last day of practice, so I was hopeful. And things are changing, so this place is a deal where they could show up, and you're going to see big bags. Obviously, a lot of big bags caught, but I think bigger bags are to come. I honestly think this place is a little funky right now. If we didn't have all that rain and didn't have to pull all that water, man, I mean, this place is just full of big fish. There's big fish everywhere here. You just got to figure out how to catch them. They're smart, and I just got to find some dumb ones tomorrow. So hopefully, you know, hopefully we catch a big bag and get back in it. I love this lake. I really enjoy fishing this place, and on any given cast, you can catch the biggest bass you've ever caught. So that alone, even if I don't do well tomorrow, even if I catch a 10-pounder, I've never caught a 10-pounder. So I've been here plenty of times. I need to catch a 10-pounder. We'll start with that. I'm going to bring a 10-pounder in tomorrow.
When they close those gates, they open their mouths, so we look forward to seeing that tomorrow. Our final angler weigh in here today from Texas, his first season on the Bassmaster Elite Series, rolling through in a Toyota Tundra. Texas, let's hear it for one of your very own. Get loud for Dakota Ebare. Dakota's first season on the Bassmaster Elite Series, and man, this is a turnaround event for him. 5 fish here today, and this big fish right here, 7 pounds 6 ounces. A 7.6 right there, and obviously over 24 inches. But today, Dakota Ebare has a big day on Lake Fork, 30 pounds and an ounce. That puts him in 6th place currently. And man, how good does that feel, Dakota?
Gosh dang, it felt so good, man. Finally get that monkey off my back. Good Lord.
It's been a rough start, you know, by the standard that you've set, just because your career's been as incredible as it has. But no better state to turn it around than your home state, and it's all up from here.
No, man, everybody needs a little humble pie every once in a while just to keep you humble, you know, and it makes you work harder. It makes the good days like this mean that much more, you know, and I'm very thankful for it. We've got a great support system that's been here for me through the thick and thin, and they haven't faltered at all. So, man, we're just looking forward to going out there again tomorrow. It's definitely not easy, you know. I didn't get many bites, but I got some of the right bites. I know what I need to do to find the big ones. It's just get them to bite, man. They're smart. They got a good education around here.
Sure do, but you figured them out somewhat. 1 day down, 3 more to go. Let's hear it for Dakota Ebare. Ladies and gentlemen, what a weigh-in we had here on day number 1. 6 bags over 30 pounds on day number 1, and all the anglers talking about how it's fishing tough. Those gates are supposed to close tonight, and when they do, their mouths will open. Your tournament later, Buddy Gross with 33 pounds and 9 ounces. Behind him, defending champion Trey McKinney with 32 pounds, 5 ounces, followed by our Progressive Bassmaster Angler of the Year leader, Jay Przekurat with 31.2. Kyoya Fujita with 31 even. Paul Marks, last tournament's champion with 30 pounds, 13 ounces. Dakota Ebare with 30 pounds and an ounce, followed by Brandon Polnick, Brandon Lester, Easton Fothergill, and John Garrett rounding out our top 10. 102 will compete here again tomorrow, and then we will cut it down to our top 50 for semifinals Saturday, top 10 on Championship Sunday. This is the Tackle Warehouse Bassmaster Elite at Lake Fork. This is just day number 1. Tell your friends, tell your family, let's jam this place and have a fun weekend here in Texas. Thank you very much. Have a great evening. Enjoy being, and we'll see you tomorrow.